With the finale of Miraculous Ladybug's 5th season leaving fans refreshed and eager for the next arc of the series, there are high expectations for the upcoming 6th season. The final episodes of the 5th season set the stage for a new narrative, one where the heroes now stand on the precipice of change, while a new villain waits to oppose them at every turn. The next stage of Ladybug and Cat Noir's adventures is sure to be thrilling, and in today's video, we're reviewing some things that need to happen in Season 6. Number 8. The New Paris. Miraculous Ladybug tells most of its stories in the same setting. Paris is the backdrop for the series, and many of its sites and historical locations serve as backgrounds for serene scenes and battles alike. With a new arc, villain, and hero team prepared to take on the city in Season 6, Paris was due for a complete makeover. After Andre Bourgeois gives up his seat as mayor in the episode Collusion, it is only a matter of time until Paris holds elections to fill the role. In the same episode, Ladybug's lucky charm foreshadows this change, showing a crown that symbolizes the need for Paris's leadership to change. Fortunately, after losing her job, Miss Bustier is in the market for a new occupation. The epilogue scene in Recreation reveals Miss Bustier as the mayor of Paris. In just a few weeks, she managed to renew the city, instating laws that prevented people from taking more from the earth than they could replenish. The result is marvelous, with wildlife overgrowing Paris as its civilians live in a literal oasis.
There you go.
There you go. Oops, you've said that already.
Number 7. Chloe's whereabouts. With such a vast group of characters, it's hard to determine where the line for the main characters begins and ends. Chloe Bourgeois has blurred the lines between leading and supporting character, protagonist and antagonist, and now she seems to be losing her spot as a series regular. After losing her position as Paris's mayor, Andre disowns Chloe at the end of Revolution. She becomes exiled from Paris and sent to live with her mother in New York, and her final moments on screen end in heartbroken tears. Not only is she leaving her home, but also the man who raised her, and any hope she had at reforging her broken friendships. Miraculous Ladybug rarely strays from its usual setting in Paris. Occasionally, the characters may journey to London or space for something important, but they only visit America in Miraculous World, New York. It's unlikely that the series will follow Chloe's story now that she's in a completely new country, but she was a fan favorite to many. Miraculous audience is still hopeful for her redemption one day.
A rooftop party in this slum? You really want me to catch lameness and cooties? That's ridiculous. Sabrina, suitcase!
Number 6. Bunnix's predictions come true. There is only one character in Miraculous Ladybug who has the answers to every fan's burning questions. Bunnix, for better or for worse, knows how the events in the main timeline are supposed to go. To ensure nothing stops events from happening how they should, Bunnix watches the past, present, and future to keep everyone on the right path. In the episode Time Tagger, she reveals plenty of future information that could finally come true in Season 6. For example, she arrived from a time when someone other than Gabriel wielded the Butterfly Miraculous, which could still be Lila. She also informs Ladybug and Adrian of future villains, and since Gabriel had started to reuse the same people for his schemes, Lila will likely make new akumatized villains to serve her. The one downside to Bunnix's predictions is that she's from when Ladybug and Cat Noir were adults, but at the end of Season 5, the pair are about to start high school. The time difference may keep some of her predictions from coming true in the main story. However, if Lila remains the wielder of the Butterfly Miraculous for years to come, a few of her schemes and akumatizations could appear sooner than we realize.
Actually, I've spent so much time in stone I can barely remember.
Number 5. The French Superhero Team. The French superhero team has steadily filled its ranks since the 2nd season. Ladybug doesn't hesitate to call on allies when necessary, and with numerous Miraculouses in the Miracle Box, there's no limit to the people she can depend on. However, after Felix tricks and betrays her at the end of Strike Back, the superheroes go on hiatus without having their Kwamis or Miraculous to empower them. After granting his wish in Recreation, Gabriel ensures the Miraculouses return to Marinette. She returns them to their original forms and bravely makes her friends full-time Miraculous wielders. The choice allows her to keep heroes constantly on call from times of trouble and will prevent her from losing all the Miraculouses in the future. Unfortunately, quantity doesn't always mean quality. With so many Miraculous wielders active at once, it will be interesting to see how the series balances and uses their abilities depending on an episode's problem.
You're gonna be spending a lot of time together now that he's joined the team. Forever.
Number 4. Emily or Amelie. The final episodes of the 5th season worked to finish the Agreste family arc. Confirmation and Recreation saw an end to Gabriel as monarch. His demise brought a newfound peace to Paris, and in the final scenes of the season, the characters celebrate in their newfound oasis. However, a moment in the finale has single-handedly divided Miraculous fans and left them with a glaring question. Who did Gabriel bring back with his wish, and what did he wish for? In the final scenes of Recreation, Marinette, Adrian, and their friends enjoy the pool at the Agreste estate. A recovered Natalie watches the group beside the pool, joined by another woman who could be Emily or Amelie. The twin sisters look the same, and without dialogue or proper character interactions, it's virtually impossible to tell which sister is with them. However, signs point to the likely answer being Amelie. The first evidence is that her son Felix is swimming at the pool. The second is Natalie's good health, as she had seemingly died in confirmation. If Gabriel gave his life to reunite with Emily, he could have traded his existence for Natalie's, saving her so she could continue raising Adrian.
Under no circumstances will you leave that room until it's finished. All I'm asking is that you honor my work and the memory of your mother.
Number 3. Lila as a villain. Set up for the next villain since her debut in Volpina, fans have expected Lila to take on a significant antagonist role for seasons. When she obtains the Butterfly Miraculous at the end of Recreation, it feels like a considerable payoff after seasons of build-up. Fans are excited to have a new villain wielding the Butterfly Miraculous because the previous seasons followed the same pattern and format. The repetition of Gabriel's plans could become boring, so having Lila step up invites the story to refresh and go where it never dared to go before. There would be new schemes, new villains, and new struggles for Marinette and Adrian to deal with daily. There are also elements of Lila that make her incredibly interesting, such as her multiple personalities and motives, which are still a mystery. There's no doubt Lila will be after the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses, but her wish may be more dangerous to the universe than Gabriel's.
We can take him down, but it's gonna take all 3 of us. We better make the most of our individual talents.
You can count on us.
Number 2. Ladybug and Cat Noir's identities revealed. The series has teased a genuine identity reveal between Ladybug and Cat Noir since the series began. So far, these reveals have only occurred when the timeline branches into an alternate story, like in Cat Blanc and Ephemeral. Knowing one another's identities could likely throw off the flow of time, but the two heroes are getting closer to the life-altering reveal. Their mutual identities have already become revealed to people in their lives. Luca learned their identities in the episode Wishmaker, yet they've successfully prevented the villains from using that knowledge against them. If they can stop Luca from becoming akumatized to protect their identities, who's to say they can't do the same for Marinette and Adrian? There's also the complication of Marinette and Adrian dating, which may interfere with their duties as heroes. In their previous relationships with Luca and Kagami, they struggled to date because of their double lives as Ladybug and Cat Noir. These problems could likely reappear in Season 6 but would resolve immediately if Marinette and Adrian learned the truth about one another.
You, Adrian Agreste, there's no way! You two aren't alike at all!
Number 1. The Kwamis' True Forms. The Kwamis have always been tiny creatures with immeasurable power. Their condensed and cute forms made them naturally lovable despite how they could destroy time or cause mass extinctions if they used their abilities. Oddly, such celestial beings have a design to appear friendly and helpful, but the darker truth to their existence reveals itself in the episode Recreation. After Gabriel takes the Ladybug and Cat Miraculouses, he forces Tiki and Plague to reveal their true identities. No longer cute and cuddly, the pair of Kwamis transform into massive cosmic beings, with a glimmer in their eyes that expresses their wisdom and experience. Plague claims he is everything that is and no longer will be, while Tiki is everything that isn't yet and is yet to be. When they unify, they become the Kwami of reality, Gimme. Unlike the other Kwamis, Gimme appears bored and disinterested in humans, a concept never explored in Miraculous before. After such powerful displays from Tiki and Plague, Miraculous fans are eager to see what their favorite Kwamis look like when permitted to be their true selves.
Sure, I love crafting, but...
You guys don't get it. What gives meaning to her life is to be in love with Adrian or Luca. That's her job.
While every fan of Miraculous Ladybug has something they're hopeful for in the upcoming seasons, the things in this video get practically promised throughout Season 5. There are so many new story elements to explore, and as the heroes navigate their new world and its rules, maybe some of these fan-favorite mysteries and anticipations can be resolved. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.